Look at that muncher. Close the lid. I have it open because I just put these in. You gonna munch up? You gonna munch up on those? You gonna eat up? Gotta eat up, baby. Get those calcium wafers. His shell is just so great now. It used to be just white cracks. Ever since I used proper methods, salty shrimp, which is a great product for snails. Get your GH up. If you have a low GH, get salty shrimp. And then I got some cuttlebone in the filter. Then I got crushed corals in the filter. And that salty shrimp. And his shell is just, oh, it's done so well. And I also feed these calcium wafers. These are really good. Cat's Aquatics. They're algae, they're calcium wafers. Never ever failed. Most of my pest snails used to have really bad shells too. Now their shells are doing amazing. You can still see some of the old ones that are actually somehow still alive. I don't know how. Yeah, here's one of the older ones, but you can see some shell damage. It used to look so much worse. It was like way more than that. And it's repairing. It's a very, very good sign. She's trying to steal Plop's food. But she can't eat it because it's a calcium wafer. I don't even think she can register it as food. She just saw it falling down, so she thinks it's food. Yeah, pretty much. Not really an update. I already gave an update. I'll post that. I just made a little video. Right now, I just want to get some cute footage of the snails and talk about their shells. Because you can actually look back in some videos. His shell was getting really bad. Oh, there you go. Good boy. Yeah. And this is my little Project Snevin tank where I just keep the cute little snails. Because, you know, I like the pest snails. If there's a pest snail problem in their tank, I just put them in here. Get as many as I can out. Those tanks in here. Just have a little bowl or tank for your pest snails. Don't kill them. They're really cute creatures. They're really fun. They're really cute. Oh, he got a big slap. I didn't even notice I put that one in. Huh. You should be going for that one. She had a wafer and it fell down. So she's gonna get it soon, I'm sure. What you doing, girl? Looking at the mystery snails? She actually had some problems too. She had lip damage and a bacterial infection. I methylene blued the lip, and I just drip dropped a little bit of methylene blue and netted her up and held her so that raised her a little bit out of the water, not all the way, so that she would be still. And I dropped a drop of methylene blue right on that lip, and then I fed her Canaplex and medicated the tank with Canaplex without the mystery snails in the tank, of course. She had a bacterial infection on her head. It was all pine coned up, her little head. No other part of her body was pine cone, so it wasn't dropsy. I checked. It's just her head area. So she must have gotten a wound, gotten a bacterial infection. And I mixed Canaplex with her foods. I medicated a tank of Canaplex, and I gave her a lot of the medicated food. You want to feed as much of that medicated food as possible. It does wonders. And she has done so well. That was like Christmas time. And now she's doing a lot better. You can actually see she still has that lip damage. I don't think it'll ever fully heal. What you doing, girl? I wish that the footage could be better. Show us your lip. Show us your lip. Where'd you go? Right there. You can actually see, yeah, she still has a little, it's like her top half of her lip. It's a little bit a little chunk is missing. I think it's probably going to stay that way forever. I tried medicating it, and it's fully healed now. It's just, she permanently kind of has a missing part of her lip. It's on her left side of her face. You can kind of see that, yep. I don't know if you can see it. Look at that, but she's completely fine now. She's healthy, running around. She's been like this for months. And yeah, she's just a beautiful baby. I'm so proud of her. She did so well. I'm glad I was able to heal her, and I'm glad she was able to pull through. Oh, good girl. Anyways, back to the snails. Why are you going back up? You shouldn't be going back up. Your food's down there. For Flop and everyone. There should be some down here. I can barely see it. That's my thermometer in the reflection. The little plopper, he's still enjoying his meal. Of course, I put in extra for the little snails because I like them. They're fun. They're adorable. My little babies. I love them. The top angle of this little girl. Look at that cutie pie. Look at those whiskers. Sweetie angel. Probably just going to pair snail down. That's probably why she's up here. That or she wants to lay more eggs. Which I hope hatched. First batch of eggs, I kind of messed up. And I kind of hit them with a lid. And they eventually fell down. So I felt really bad. But I had to crush those because there was not really hope. I tried sticking them. Didn't work. So I had to crush them. It sucks. It happens. Second batch of eggs. We're up here. She laid tons of them. I had to, as you have to do with mystery snails, you have to take a good portion and crush them because that's just, you don't want 500 mystery snails. You don't. Trust me. That's what everybody says to do. You cut off a tiny bit and you keep that bit. You keep that on, whatever it's stuck on. It's very, very easy to cut. It's not as hard as you think. They're not hard. They're just crusty. And you just keep that small portion. And that small portion was stuck on here. It was doing great. But I don't know how, but it just fell off. It was right, and it was right here in the middle of the tank. So I tried to perch it on the top of a plant that was outside of the water, and it just disappeared. I hope that it falling off means that most of them hatched, but it's too early to tell if that's the case. So, yeah. Too early. I need to wait until I see some of those baby snails. And that's why I'm definitely excess feeding some of the bottom feeder food. Like snail foods. You can see there's a, I think that's a bit right there. Looks like cheese. Hey girl, where are you? Where you go? What you doing? You going down to steal Pop's food? Even though it's not your food? She literally does not eat it. She just looks, tries to bite, fails, and yeah. She's eating perfectly fine, by the way. Her lip has caused nothing to her health. She is perfectly fine. She's doing so well. Eating well. Doing great. What's she gonna do? Looking at the plopper. Yep, and then she goes away because she's too much of a sweetheart. I've had her with these mystery snails for a year now, I'd say. Maybe almost a year. No problems. If she was biting them, and they wouldn't be like this, all outsy. Trust me, like in the 29-gallon, it was clear that she was getting bites maybe on her because she was never coming out, and she was scared. And if they're waving their whiskers out, that means that they're super duper safe, they feel happy, and just completely safe, and that there's nothing wrong. If you notice that they aren't putting their whiskers out most of the time, and that means that something's wrong. Something's biting at them. But she's not. She's too much of a sweetheart, right? Right, Splitty? I call her Splitty because she has two different colored eyes. You know, show us your two different colored eyes. Look, you see that one's white, that one's blue. What's the eyes? Yeah. Oh, my camera won't focus. You kind of see. Hello. Oh, white and blue. So cute. You're a sweet girl. Sweet girl. And this is a sweet girl too. I'm pretty sure this is the girl. Very sure. That could be. Those are either baby water snails or baby mystery snails. Won't be able to tell until later. There's always going to be little hitchhikers. As long as they don't go inside the shell, then you have nothing to worry about. And they won't. If they did, then you would know by the fact that they are stressed and not outsy. But, yeah. Yeah, mystery snail care is a little complicated because you need the GH to be higher and you need calcium in the tank. And as long as you got those two things, then your mystery snails will be a-okay. And they'll be happy. I think she might pair a snail. She might try to pair a snail. I don't really know. Are you gonna? Oh, I don't know. Is she? She could. Might get it on film this time. gotten plop on film parasnailing, but I haven't gotten her. I think she's gonna parasnail. You gonna parasnail? Please parasnail. Oh, please parasnail. Come on. I think she's gonna parasnail. I think she would, but she might just be going to that part of the driftwood. Darn it. Making me look stupid. Oh, cutie pie. What are you doing? Are you gonna parasnail? I can't tell. She might parasnail. Oh, she might. She might. I can't tell. Trying to look at the other side. No, she's just going to this side of the glass. Yep. You're so stupid. I love you. You're silly, Betty. Look at that face. You can barely see it because of the water stains on this side of the glass. Oh, I love these snails. I love them. They're my babies. Alright. That's pretty much it for this tank. The thermometer, I've been keeping track, making sure the temperature is a bit lower so they don't breed. How's Plop doing? Doing okay down there? He's having a feast. Aren't you? I wish I could get better footage. He's been chowing down. He's a sweet angel. He knows where the food's at. What you gonna do? You gonna do anything cute for the video? Just being the way you are is cute enough? It sure is. Alright. I guess that's enough reminiscing. Back to work. Oh, snails. One last little video. Where are you at? Where are you at, Splitty? One last little bit. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Hi. Alright, goodbye.